Welcome back to Pokemon Volt White the Nuzlocke Run, bonus episode number 7. I'm circlecatzach and I'm standing outside of Mesprit Cave, where we will be spending all of today's episode, and that is because we are going after a trio of Pokemon that is found only in Mesprit Cave in Pokemon Blaze Black and Volt White, and that is the Lake Trio, although the description, the Pokedex descriptions call them the Pixie Trio. And it gives the same description for all three of them, so I'm just going to go ahead and read it now. Mesprit Cave, though already home to the mythical Cobalion, is a dark cave close by to the bountiful rivers to Route 6. It's no lake, but it's a good enough place for the Pixie Trio to reside, I guess. So we're going to be going after all three in this episode, and that's going to be a little tough for me, because they're all found 1% of the time, just walking around the cave, so I could do, you know, a few hundred encounters this episode, so this might be a long one for me, but I'm hopeful that y'all will enjoy it and that they won't be too terribly difficult to catch. I think they have a pretty typical catch rate for a legendary Pokemon, because this is the, you know, the trio of Gen 4. Yeah, they have a catch rate of 3, just like most of the other legendaries we've fought. So let me just go in here, and I actually taught Thief Flash so I could move around, because we're not really doing any more, you know, actual game stuff. We're just, you know, catching legendaries, but that's good. So we're in the first floor right now, and the first floor is home to the first of the Lake Trio, Uxie. So that's what we're going to be going after first. And I will be back, guys, after I have found Uxie. There we go, finally! Good Lord Almighty! That took 205 encounters. Oh my gosh. We would have had an easier time finding it if it was around 0.5% of the time, not 1%. Jeez. Okay, we finally found it, though. That was by far my longest hunt for any legendary. But here's Uxie. Finally. And I'm just gonna use Hypnosis on it right away. It is faster than me, which is fine, because I can take Swift all day. You just saw one of its moves, Swift. Its other three moves are Yawn, Future Sight, and Amnesia. So, Yawn might be a bit of a problem, a bit annoying. Future Sight is its only just crazy attacking move. And then Amnesia, I'm not really worried about because I'm not going to be using any specially defensive moves on it. Okay, it got me with Swift. I didn't mean to use Super Fang. I actually meant to Hypnosis it first, but that's fine. As it goes for the Yawn there. And it doesn't matter, I'll just go ahead and throw a Pokeball, because I'll just use a full restore after I fall asleep. 1, 2, 3. No way! We just caught a Uxie with a catch rate of 3 in one Pokeball. What? Okay, I guess that kind of makes up for the fact that it was 42 minutes or something like that into the recording before I found Uxie, or 43 minutes. But, wow, that's amazing. We just caught something with a catch rate of 3 on the first Pokeball. I didn't even get to say all the things I wanted to about it. Uxie, the knowledge Pokemon. When Uxie flew, people gained the ability to solve problems. It was the birth of knowledge. Interesting. We're gonna... I don't know what to nickname this thing. I think I'm just gonna nickname this thing Lolwoot. Lolwoot. And check this out, guys. I actually figured out how to show you all this, or my bottom screen. If I go here and go to bottom first, now I can show y'all Uxie. See, look, there's Uxie, and if we there is its moves and everything, but if we flip it back, You can see that it has a naive nature, good endurance. Naive is plus speed minus special defense, which is pretty bad. Well, it's not horrible, but it's pretty bad. Its base stats are HP 75, attack 75, defense 130, special attack 75, special defense 130, and speed 95. So that's not that good a nature. Levitate ability, it's weak against Bug, Ghost, and Dark, and it resists fighting and Psychic. It actually gives you 2 different types of EVs if you were to take it out. It gives you 2 defense and 1 special defense EV for taking it out. And yeah, that should about do it for Uxie. As you saw in my party, I have 3 empty spaces. One of them just got filled, but 3 total. So I don't have to keep going back to the Pokemon Center to, you know, put whichever one I catch back and then go back in here, and it would be really annoying. But I'm gonna heal Thief up first with a super potion, and then we will proceed to go on up here to the 2nd floor, where we will look for our 2nd Pokemon. Whoops! As I do an encounter there's a Gibble. The 2nd of the Lake Trio that we are going to be looking for is Mesprit. It appears 1% of the time here on the 2nd floor. And it has the same Volt-wide Pokedex entry as Azelf and Uxie. So, nothing really to do but look for it. So I'm going to do that, and I will be back when I've found it. God forbid it takes another 200 plus encounters. So wish me luck on that, guys. Finally! Oh my gosh. Jeez. Do you know how many encounters this took? 253. So Uxie and Mesprit, or Mesprit and Uxie, are my longest and 2nd longest legendary hunts. Ugh. This episode is almost an hour and 45 minutes long already, and we haven't even gotten to our 3rd legendary yet. Heck, we haven't even caught our 2nd one yet. Ugh, man. So I just used Future Sight. This thing's moveset is very similar to the Uxie's in that it has 2 of the same moves. It also has Swift and Future Sight, but instead of Amnesia and Yawn, it has Charm and Lucky Chant. So I'm gonna do the same thing I did to Uxie. It's hard for me to even remember what I did to Uxie because it was so dang long ago. As it just used Charm on me to lower my attack harshly. As I guess I missed the Hypnosis. And I missed it again. Jeez, come on. All I'm saying is Azelf better take no more than about 20 encounters, because if we add in Uxie, I've done 458 encounters already. I still don't get how you avoid an attack while you're asleep, as I have to heal up here. This is so dumb. Finally, we hit a Hypnosis. Okay. I may put a like requirement on this one just because it took so dang long to film. Or I'm gonna ask y'all very nicely to like it as much as y'all can. I'm gonna use one more Super Fang. And Hypnosis, we'll put it back to sleep. And now we will try to catch this thing, finally. Ugh. This took so long. Didn't even shake once. The Lake Trio just hates me for some reason. I don't get why. Azelf may not, but Uxie and Mesprit really hate me. As it shakes once and wakes back up. And my attack won't go any lower because Charm lowers it by 3 stages every time. As it goes back to sleep. and we will try to catch this thing once again. I'm sorry, but 253 encounters for something that is 1% is quite a lot. 1, 2, 3. No! Oh. I thought we had it there. This thing also has a catch rate of 3, as it won't even shake once there. Base stats, HP 80, attack 105, defense 105, special attack 105, special defense 105, and speed 80. So it's not fast, but it is very, you know, it can be a mixed attacker, or it can be, you know, more defensive. You could do a lot of stuff with this Mesprit. It doesn't have the best HP either, but, you know, I don't think it's horrible. It is a legendary after all. This thing gives you 3 different EVs. It gives you 1 EV each in attack, special attack, and special defense, which is pretty crazy. It has the ability to levitate, same weaknesses and resistances as Uxie, and it shook 3 times and broke out, which is really annoying. Thankfully it stayed asleep. And a Pokeball actually wouldn't look too bad on this thing. It would probably look the best on Mesprit, out of the Lake Trio anyway. Ah, come on. And woke up again, and we're gonna have to heal after this Swift. Not with a potion. I just sell a bunch of stuff to get more Pokeballs, because I sold a bunch of my evolutionary stones because, you know, we're not really going to need them. Because the only thing I'm doing really in Volt White is catching all the legendaries, and when that's done I'm going to go on to my next project or projects. So, don't really need the evolutionary stones. Okay. Why will you not shake? In Japan, this thing is called Emurito. In German, it's called Mesprit. And in French, it's called Crefollet. I don't know how to say it. C-R-E-F-O-L-L-E-T. It's the emotion Pokemon, although you'll probably see that and its normal Pokemon White Pokedex entry if we ever catch it. If you were to hatch this thing, it's another one of those legendaries where it would take 20,480 steps to hatch. But obviously we can't hatch Mesprits, can't hatch most legendaries. 1, 2. You are trolling me so hard. This is by far the longest any episode has taken me to film. Ah! Stop shaking 3 times if you're just gonna break out. As we have to heal up again. And it tries to use Charm. And we don't have very many Hypnosis left. We only have 2 more after this one. And so I'm probably going to have to use my other max ether after I'm done with Mesprit. As it wakes up again. Thankfully that one hits, and it will go back to sleep. Now stay asleep until you are caught. Please. Come on, Mesprit. Get caught! Come on! You are killing precious minutes of my life. Do you not understand? 1, 2, 3. Thank you! As I facepalm or head desk or whatever you want to call it. Mesprit, the emotion Pokemon. It's a foot tall, 0.7 pounds. And when Mesprit flies, people learn the joy of sadness of living. The joy and sadness of living. It was the birth of emotions. We're gonna give a nickname to this thing. What are we gonna nickname this thing? I'm gonna call this thing Time Waster. because it just wasted so much of my time. Not waster, waster. Time waster. And now we can check out Time Waster. It has a naughty nature, which is, I guess not bad, not horrible, depending on how you... It really depends on how you use it. It would have been better if it was minus speed. But, there it is. It has Levitate as its ability, somewhat stubborn. And let's show the other thing, the other screen. There we go. There's Time Waster. Let's click on it. You can see the front and back sprite. And now we can switch it back to top screen first. And before I forget, I need to give the max ether to Thief. Wait, what? Well, hold on. Let me check its super. I didn't even think about this. Let me check its Super Fangs. Yeah, Super Fang only has one left too. I'll use a max elixir instead. How many do I have? 2. Excellent. There we go. PP restored. And now, if I can find the exit, we can go to... There we go. The 3rd floor, which we don't need flash for. But it houses the last and my favorite of the 3 Lake Trio, or as they say in the Volt White Pokedex description, Pixie Trio, Azelf. Azelf you can also find 1% of the time here, and it is the last legendary that we need to get in this very, very long episode. So I will be back, guys, when I have found Azelf. Finally, yes! Awesome, we just found Azelf. Okay. Well, that's just great, because all 3 of these stupid Lake Trio Pokemon were over the odds. This one, being the quickest of the 3, came after 117 random encounters. I knew I liked this thing best. So, total, that's, what is that? 458 plus 117 is 575 total encounters to find all 3 of these. That's really annoying, as it avoids my hypnosis there. Boy, that's annoying. Oh, I can't go to sleep in an uproar? Okay, then I'll just heal. You've already seen one of its moves, the uproar. Like the other 2, it has Swift and Future Sight, and its last move is Nasty Plot. So that could be dangerous, as it avoids my hypnosis again, and now we can't put it to sleep because it's causing an uproar again. Yeah, this is going to be the most difficult to capture, I think. Just because of uproar, and because of Nasty Plot. Well, then I'll just go for Super Fang while it causes an uproar. Okay, calm down. Let's go for Hypnosis as it goes for Swift. Come on, put it to sleep. And it avoided the attack, so I'm going to have to heal up again. I can't believe it. 575 encounters to find all 3 of these. The Lake Trio officially hates me, as it raises its special attack by a lot. Okay, just went for Future Sight there. It avoided my hypnosis again. Went for another Nasty Plot. Hopefully this hits, and I don't know how it's avoiding all these hypnosis. Okay, finally we hit one. But we have to take the Future Sight attack, which is going to take us out, darn it. Yeah, I'll use Lol What as fodder. I hate to do it, but I don't have a revive or anything, I don't think. So, oh, I do. I bought some revives. Good. So I'm gonna have to use one on Thief, as it's still asleep. And now I can heal up Thief with a Moo Moo Milk. Okay, it's still asleep, so I guess I'll just check a Pokeball. on the off chance that it does anything. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that would have been so epic. Oh man, that would have been epic. Okay, it woke me up just to make me faint. Okay, while it's making an uproar, I will just go into Time Waster. And that also gives me an excuse to send them into battle. So now you've seen Uxie and Mesprit get sent into battle. Nope, as it's still causing an uproar. And it's still making an uproar. But I'm gonna go back into Thief and use Super Fang as it continues to cause an uproar. Okay, calm down. Now don't go for uproar as I heal up. Okay, I went for Nasty Plot. I'm gonna try to put it to sleep here. As it goes for Swift, hopefully this won't take me out. Yes, and we hit with the Hypnosis, good. Okay, so first order of business, Super Fang. Super Fang. Thank you. Second order of business, healing up. It's still asleep, good. Okay, I'm gonna try to use one more Super Fang as it gets off another Swift. And I do. Good. Okay, what am I gonna do now? I guess I'll just Hyper Potion and then try to put this thing back to sleep as it goes for Uproar. Well, that's no good. Oh well. Okay, I guess I'm not gonna try to put a status on this thing. Let's just go into Altair. Maybe Cotton Guard up. And then we can go for more Pokeballs. Oh wait, I don't know why I'm Cotton Guarding up. I thought Uproar was physical, but it's special. So that doesn't matter at all. Boy, that was dumb of me. But boy, if it did go for any physical attacks, I could take them like a champ. Oh, wow. Okay, it tried to go for Nasty Plot. We can take, I think, 2 hits before we have to heal, so let's just start throwing Pokeballs as it shakes once and breaks back out. Swift will do an okay chunk. 1. Nope. Uproar is still the more powerful move, but I'm glad it's going for Swift. Come on, catch it. Nope. As it goes for Future Sight here. Remind me to heal next turn. As it tries to go for Nasty Plot, and now I am going to heal up. As it goes for Uproar now. And now I get hit with the Future Sight, and oh, that almost takes me out. Oh my lordy. Go Altair though for resisting that, and just enough to stay alive. Okay, I can live one more. So let's go for a Pokeball and hopefully catch it. Not even once. Now we will heal. Okay, good. It tried to Nasty Plot. Big mistake, buddy. Not even shaking once. Okay, well, it's refusing to shake. Let's go ahead and read some stats on it. Same catch rate, same weaknesses and resistances as the other two. It's the Willpower Pokemon. Its base stats, HP 75, Attack 125, Special Attack 125, defense 70, special defense 70, and speed 115. I know I read those out of order, but oh well. So this is the very, very offensive version of the 3. It's also pretty fast, so it would definitely be your best attacker. One, no. Okay, I think it used Future Sight at some point, so I'm going to go ahead and move my milk up just in case. As it goes for Swift. Thankfully it didn't go for Uproar because that combination almost took us out last time. Woo! Man, that does a lot of damage. And I'm using up my last max potion here. And thankfully he tried to go for another nasty plot. You can do that all day. Your special attack's already +6. Alright, let's go. One more Pokeball before we have to heal again. 1, 2, 3. Yeah! We caught it. Yes! Yes, finally. Oh my gosh. Azelf, the willpower Pokemon. When Azelf flew, people gained the determination to do things. It was the birth of willpower. Give a nickname to the cod Azelf. Yes, I'm gonna nickname this thing Powerhouse. Power H-A-U-S. Powerhouse. So let's check this thing out. Oh, this thing has a timid nature, which is really good if you want to make it a special attacker, but not very good if you don't. That's actually not bad, though. Somewhat vain for the characteristic. And let's go ahead and show it on the other screen. Front and back sprite. Powerhouse. Swift, Uproar, Future Sight, Nasty Plot. Let's flip it back to the main screen. And I guess go ahead and send it into a battle. So, with that, as we find a normal Steelix, and we send out a normal Azelf named Powerhouse, that will conclude this very, 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 for me, long episode. Thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you haven't already. Please leave a like and a favorite on this one, because this episode took almost 2.5 hours to film, and it'll probably take a little longer to, you know, edit in everything and upload. So that's almost 3 hours of work right there. 575 encounters. So if you guys could please like and favorite this, and even share it with people, that'd be cool. And leave a comment below. Question of the day. Which of the 3 legendary lake trio can you most relate to? Because they are beings of, what is it, knowledge for Uxie, emotion for Mesprit, and willpower for Azelf. Which one of those 3 can you most relate to? Uxie, Mesprit, or Azelf? Or which one's your favorite? Either way. So comment on that below. And until next time, guys, I will talk to you later.